We've all met someone like this. He's 30, 35, maybe even 40 years old. He has a driver's license, a bank account, and the physical stature of an adult. But the moment life demands accountability, conflict resolution, or emotional maturity, he completely evaporates. In popular culture, we call him the man-child. In psychology, it's often referred to as the Peter Pan syndrome. But what actually causes a grown man to remain trapped in the emotional psychology of teenager? Is it just laziness, or is there something much deeper happening beneath the surface? Today, we are stripping away the internet memes and looking directly into the psychological blueprint of the man-child. We'll explore why this phenomenon is skyrocketing, the hidden trauma that fuels it, and how a man can finally break the curse of eternal boyhood. To understand the man-child, we have to look past the surface-level hobbies. Let's be clear, having a massive video game collection, loving anime, or collecting sneakers doesn't make someone a man-child. A man can have childlike joy and still be highly functional. The true psychology of a man-child boils down to three core behavioral pillars. First is emotional incontinence and avoidance. When faced with stress, constructive criticism, or relationship conflict, a psychologically mature adult processes the discomfort. A man-child, however, reacts in one of two ways: explosion or evasion. He will either throw a modern-day tantrum, deflecting blame and gaslighting, or he will emotionally shut down, escaping into substances, screens, or digital worlds to avoid reality. Second is the weaponized incompetence loop. This is the psychological tactic of deliberately performing tasks poorly or claiming total ignorance so that someone else will step in and do it for them. Phrases like, "I don't know how the washing machine works," or "You just do the grocery shopping better than me." It's a defense mechanism disguised as helplessness, designed to offload the mental and physical burden of adult life onto a partner or parent. Third is the chronic victim mentality. To the man-child, nothing is ever his fault. If he loses a job, the boss was toxic. If a relationship fails, his ex was crazy. If he's broke, the system is rigged. By externalizing all blame, he completely protects his fragile ego from the uncomfortable truth that he is the primary driver of his own life. Nobody wakes up at 30 years old and simply decides to be emotionally stunted. This psychology is carefully engineered during childhood. In clinical psychology, Peter Pan syndrome is almost always created by one of two parenting extremes. The first extreme is the enabling parent. This is the most common incubator for the man-child, often driven by a hyperprotective mother or an overcompensating parent. This dynamic removes all consequences from the boy's life. If he fails a test, the parent fights the teacher. If he breaks a window, the parent pays for it. The child learns a dangerous psychological lesson. No matter what I do, someone will clean up my mess. When this boy becomes a man, he unconsciously searches for a romantic partner who will step into that same parental role. The second extreme is the absent or hypercritical father. True psychological masculinity is rarely innate, it is modeled. Without a grounded, emotionally mature male figure, or under a critical, abusive one, the boy's development freezes. Deep down, he feels inadequate, avoiding responsibility to escape failure.